And a fabulous evening to all of you. It was not so much as the claps I was looking forward to as a return back of good evening. But never mind, all of you are still awake, that's good. So a lot of us are speaking to you today. We could have skipped our opportunity to speak to condense the time. But the reason we are all standing before is because one thing is, I think we love talking, but mostly we love talking to all of you. And I think each one of us wants to show our gratitude towards you. That is why we are taking this opportunity to speak to you today. So, as the great philosopher Aristotle once said, excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, hard work, well-planned strategy, and flawless execution. I think he also mentioned that it is about making wise choices. So it is the vision, strategy, hard work, perseverance, and tenacity that got us here. And sum of all of us is far greater than the sum of our individual parts. Such teamwork of all of you and the people that came before all of you really got us here today. So let us give our Chancellor, the leaders, all of you, and the people that came before a big round of applause. Eminence is not a one-stop destination. Eminence is that state of being that we really need to work hard to uphold. It's the trust that people have placed in us. It's the reputation that we have earned. But with a blink of eye, God forbid, we can lose that. So the only way to live up to the sentiment, to the trust that the government has put in us, is to work hard at it. The eminence will show in the work we do. People who take ownership of their work do much more wonderfully than the people that don't. What is ownership? Each one of you needs to feel in the heart of their being that VIT is his or hers. Ownership is about initiative, accountability, and responsibility. Ownership is just ownership. You own it. You're going to take care of it when you own it. And take pride in your work. To me, the work I do is like a piece of painting an artist would paint. An artist is often proud of putting his or her signature on the painting. To me, work is like that. Every little thing I do is or should be a piece of art. I should be proud to put my signature on that. We often say, I'm going to do my best at it. But in reality, what we ought to do is better than the best. How is that possible? It is. Because when you take the attitude of best effort, all you do is what you think you can do best. But when you look at the work and say, what is needed to get that done? When you look at a goal and ask yourself, what is needed to get that done? And do that, then you'll surprise yourself. You will do better than what you thought you could do best. So there are some things, or actually many things, you can do that I cannot, and there are some things that I can do that you cannot. Together, we can do everything, right? Together, we can do everything. That's the power of teamwork. We need to rely on each other a lot. We need to put aside politics. We need to stop pulling each other down. We need to instead give a hand to push each other, propel ourselves upwards. And when you're given a responsibility, when you take it up, please note that you should not drop the ball. How do you do that? How do you not drop the ball? When you're realizing that something is becoming more difficult or it's more time-consuming, escalate, reach out for help, depend on your team to help you. So that is important. More important than all this is to care. Put that soul and heart into the work that we do. And I'm not just talking about the work that we do here in the institution or for the institution. Let's try to be excellent at everything we do in the way that we behave inside the institution or outside the institution, in the way that we take care of our youngsters in the college and outside, in our families and so on. Because I think that in every individual sitting here, there is a genius waiting to come out. So unleash that genius in you. Greatness is not about recognition, reputation, or it's not a trophy. Greatness is about doing what you do very well, and it's about the kind of impact that you make on the society, the kind of impact that you make on the people that you provide a service to. In every walk of life, an individual has to realize that he or she provides a service to others, right? We exist for one purpose, and that is to serve others. Even leaders are servants of the people that follow them. So then, greatness is a choice. Let us decide to be great. Together, let us create a masterpiece. Thank you.